Hi guys, today I wanted to make a video talking about the Doctrine of Signatures, and basically what this is foods that resemble the body parts that they're good for. I wanted to make this video because I thought it was really cool to see how God's hand is in everything, whether that be in nature or in the foods that we eat, or really wherever you're looking for him, you can find him. But yeah, let's just get into it. The first one I wanted to start with is carrots. So carrots are filled with beta carotene and lutein, as well as vitamin A. These all have antioxidant properties, which help prevent the development of macular degeneration and cataracts, things that affect your eyes as you get older especially, and can actually lead to blindness. So that's it's important to get enough carrots in your diet to help prevent these things. The reason that we're focusing on carrots as far as helping your eye health is because carrots resemble the shape of an eye when you cut into them, and they actually have a lot of patterns that kind of resemble your cornea. So the second one is walnuts, and they resemble the brain. So that is the body part that they best treat when you consume enough of them. So walnuts are important for your brain because they're filled with antioxidants as well as omega-3 fatty acids. They also have vitamin E. So overall, they help to decrease your inflammation surrounding your brain, and they support brain health. Alzheimer's disease is a very common disease that people get as you get older. So trying to prevent it when you're younger is important because the earlier you start, the better your chances are of not developing the disease. Diet and lifestyle are really important in preventing this disease. So part of that is trying to get enough walnuts in your diet. They say about 12 to 18 walnuts a day is sufficient in giving you enough nutrients that you need to help keep your brain healthy. It can also help lower depression, and it's been known to help people with epilepsy, which is a seizure disorder, because of all the increased inflammation surrounding your brain puts a lot of stress on your brain. And when you eat foods that are higher in antioxidants, it helps to limit the inflammation and helps protect against free radicals, and it'll increase your energy levels as well. So this is why it's important to get enough walnuts and other foods that are similar in our diet. The next food is celery, and celery kind of resembles a bone. And celery is really important for good bone health because it's filled with calcium as well as vitamins K, A, and C, and that helps to increase your bone density. Osteoporosis affects a lot of people as you get older, especially women, and it's caused from oxidative stressors and not getting enough nutrients in your diet. It can also be caused from not enough estrogen in your diet or decreased vitamin D. So that's why it's important to eat celery, because celery helps to prevent osteoclasts, which are cells that break down the bones. So eating enough celery is important to help promote healthy bone structure. And the recommended amount is about 3 to 4 cups a day. So the next one is an avocado. And when you cut into an avocado, it kind of resembles a pregnant belly with the seed in there. So avocados are filled with folic acid and phytonutrients that help the neural tube develop in the uterus. So if you're trying to conceive, avocados are really important because they help to prevent against cell damage, and they help form the neural tube and prevent birth defects. So the serving size is about half an avocado per day. They're filled with healthy fats to decrease your inflammation and manage your sugars. Too much sugar causes problems sometimes with your menstrual cycle. It can interfere with egg implantation, which makes it harder to conceive, obviously. So avocados can help manage the sugars and decrease your inflammation so that it promotes your chances of being able to get pregnant. Okay, so the next one are tomatoes. And tomatoes, when you cut into them, kind of resemble a heart with all the chambers of a heart. And tomatoes are filled with lycopene, and this helps lower LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, And cholesterol is basically plaque that builds up in your blood vessels. So this can increase your blood pressure, and it can put you at risk for strokes and heart attacks, things like that. So tomatoes are important to prevent this because they help to lower your cholesterol or your bad cholesterol, and then in turn it'll lower your blood pressure as well. They also have vitamin B and E, which have antioxidant properties that help to boost your heart health overall. The next one is red wine, and I really love wine, so I was happy to hear about this one. So red wine kind of resembles blood in a way, and it actually is surprisingly good for you if you consume it in moderation, of course. So red wine has resveratrol, it's called, and that's an antioxidant, and that helps to boost your HDL, which is your good cholesterol, and it helps to lower your LDL, which is, like I said, your bad cholesterol. So this also boosts your heart health because it helps to prevent blood clots from forming. It helps to prevent heart attacks or strokes as well. Resveratrol comes from the skin of grapes, so you can also get this from eating grapes or grape juice, but as long as you are drinking in moderation, you can get it from red wine as well. And you want to be careful with how much sugar is in the wine because this can affect other things, obviously. Serving size is about 1 glass for women per day. For me personally, I limit myself to about like 2 to 3 per week, but it's really up to you how much you want to consume. That's just what the serving size suggests. So the next one is ginger, and this is good for your stomach. And if you've ever seen a ginger root, this kind of resembles a stomach in a way. So ginger has anti-inflammatory properties as well as anti-nausea properties. So ginger is really good for your stomach because it'll help you digest your food better. And if you have a stomach ache or something like that, it's been known to help treat that because it kind of calms everything down in a way. So this is why it's good to drink ginger ale if you have stomach problems. It's also an appetite suppressor, which can be helpful for losing weight. The serving size is about 3 to 4 grams per day, and you want to make sure that you don't exceed more than 6 grams because this can be harmful for you. And if you are pregnant, you want to limit yourself to about 1 gram per day. So always check with your doctor for all these things. Make sure you check with your doctor first. If you have any chronic illnesses or if you're pregnant or that kind of thing, make sure you check with your doctor first, of course, before consuming these things. So if you struggle from stomach problems, then try to implement ginger in your diet, whether that be through tea or putting it into recipes that you make or whatever way you want to consume it. See if that can help you. Okay, the next one is sweet potatoes, and sweet potatoes resemble the pancreas. So sweet potatoes are good for a lot of things, but because they resemble the pancreas, we're just kind of focusing on that. So they are similar to carrots in a way. They have increased beta carotene, which has those antioxidant properties again, as well as vitamin C, and this can help your pancreas to function normally and prevent cancer from developing. So the next one is grapes. And grapes, when they come in a bundle, kind of resemble alveoli, which are in the lungs. They're kind of little air sacs in the lungs, which exchange carbon dioxide and oxygen back and forth. So grapes have phytochemicals and vitamin D, which help decrease inflammation, and this can prevent certain lung diseases from developing, like COPD and pneumonia and things like that. So it's important to get enough grapes in your diet. Like I mentioned earlier, grape skins have a lot of antioxidant properties to help your heart health as well. The serving size for grapes is about 2 to 2.5 cups per day. And then the last one is kind of an obvious one, but kidney beans resemble kidneys. So kidney beans contain fiber, and they're also low in fat, which can help decrease your blood pressure. Having increased blood pressure is really hard on your kidneys. Pressure buildup can be straining to them and can lead to problems in the future. Fiber also can help to manage your sugars, and having too much sugar can also be hard on your kidneys because it affects the blood vessels inside of your kidneys. So getting enough kidney beans in your diet can help promote good kidney health. And the serving size for kidney beans is about 1/2 cup. So that's really it. I just wanted to make this video because I thought it was kind of cool to see different foods that resemble the body parts that they're good for. And to me, it proves a little bit more of God's existence, because it shows that when you're looking for him, you can really find him in all things, whether that be in nature or in food or whatever it is. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Like I said earlier, definitely do your own research when it comes to how much you should be eating based on your own personal health. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.